It's Jasmine-Honii Appleseed, and I wanted to pretty much just post about this dream I had, or a small part of the dream that I was like, it came through to me so clearly. Okay, so let me first say, like, share, subscribe, because as you can see, I don't have enough subscribers to go live, which makes me have to do things kind of differently with my device. So it's 3 a.m. Well, this is a 3 a.m. read because that's the time I woke up. And what I saw, and you can look in underneath the video in the description bar for information to contact me or to donate to the channel. Besides that, you won't see me like soliciting for anything or asking you to do anything for me in the comments. If you see anything like that, that's not me. Please don't get finessed by these individuals, okay? So let me explain the dream. In the dream, I saw these bunny rabbits, and they were I don't know if they were hiding or that's where they lived, or they were nesting or something like that. I think it was a mother bunny, and then it was like it happened twice, or it was in two places. But there's like a mother bunny, and I want to say that she had on a beautiful, like some sort of necklace, some kind of necklace. And she was radiant. She was white. Her entire body, she was spotless. She was white. She was radiant. And she went in a hole in the ground. And then there was like a little crate over the hole in the ground. Yeah. And then I want to say that this was like in the forest. So possibly she was wild, or she had gotten away from some sort of domestication. I'm not sure how it happened or why she was, like in the forest, or if she was hiding, or she was just trying to keep warm. I don't know the scenario of why she was there in the forest like that, okay? But as I was saying, she was radiant, and she was white, and she was fluffy, and she was almost like mythical. And she went in a hole in the ground, and I was like, oh, she went in the hole in the ground, like, oh. And then she kind of popped back out, and it was like I blinked my eyes, and then when she popped back out with a whole bunch of babies, and they were all white too, all of them. I was like, ooh, they were so pretty. I was like, oh my goodness, they so beautiful. And they were all so healthy, and they were all just popping out of the hole. And she was, oh no, I just got this feeling that she was proud of them, or she was proud that she had been given guardianship of them to keep them safe. So I don't know if it represents something else, which I'm pretty sure it does, because it's never the visual is never what it actually means. Like with the symbology of it all. And so, as I was saying, it was like a serene place. There was not chaos there. It was like trees. The trees were huge. They were tall. And the awkward thing about the trees were it was like maybe 100 feet up before you even saw the leaves and the branches of the tree. And then just down on the ground, you saw the mother bunny. And like I said, there was like two places, or two of them, two bunnies, or almost like, if it was a phone, it would be almost like two screens or screen sharing or something like that. But the bunny, I think they're showing me like where, or what I'm visualizing is like she had some kind of crown, and it was really extravagant. It almost looked like it was etheric. Okay, so maybe it wasn't physically on her head, but spiritually it was on her head. Okay, and then she had all the little babies in there with her, and they popped out, and they were, like they were there. Excuse me. And it looked like they were in a crate or under a crate, but you could see through. It was like some kind of way she got in there and got her babies, and it almost looked like they were stuck in that crate. But it was actually a place that led to somewhere else. So it's giving the energy of like going within, or maybe like being made whole, or going within to seek like the truth instead of, like being confined. She wasn't, it looked like that on the outside, but on the inside she had found, like visually looked like she was confined, but maybe the energy or the message or the allegory of it was she had found another way. She found another way. So when she went down in the hole, it was almost like it should have, like, I don't know, I get the word groundhog, because of course a groundhog, like they say, the groundhog appears when it sees its shadow, winter will continue. But I was getting that this was something like when she went in the hole, it was like a palace, or it was vast. It wasn't small because there were so many little bunnies in there with her. So it was like they were in there, and they were, like they weren't crowded in there. They were just, like the hole they went in led somewhere else. And that place was a beautiful place because they were all so, like, the word I'm hearing is pristine. They were just beautiful and fluffy and radiant and white, and they were glowing, and they had a bright aura. You could see it all around them. And then at the same time, they looked normal, as if the aura was just only something that maybe I could see. So it's like saying that everyone can't see that this creature is a mythical creature. But if you have eyes to see, you can see. And so basically that's what I was getting. That's the dream that I, like the envisioning of it all that I was able to get out of it. But it was beautiful. The energy was beautiful. And hopefully it's confirmation for somebody. Even though I know, like I